Rant and Rave. Here we go. Let's start with college basketball since that's what everybody is talking about. Tucker, who do you have in your Final Four?
My first Final Four had some pretty crazy teams. I think I had Florida Gulf Coast or somebody like that in there. But our producer, Clay, joked with me and said, that's never going to happen. You got to pick the top team. So here's my Final Four. UNC, Gonzaga, Louisville, and the defending champion, Villanova. And by the way, I got both Florida teams losing first round. I know you'll love that.
Good, that's really good. You know what? I'm taking Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke, and Kansas.
Safe. Safer than me.
I don't even know if they're in the right brackets, but I'm just taking those four because Georgia's not in it, so I don't care.
There you go.
Is that good? Is that good enough reason?
You'll care. You'll care.
Well, one of those four should make the Final Four, right? At least one?
They should. At least you should. You got pretty good odds.
Then I'll look like a genius. All right. Are you watching the WBC, the World Baseball Classic? You know, Tucker, I have been watching some of it, not all of it. Some of the other countries are not as interested in me, especially when there's 10,000 people in the stands. But some of these games have been pretty interesting and entertaining. And you know what? I'm going to watch the Americans. I'm going to continue to watch the U.S. And it's been more than I thought it would be. And it's been good baseball. That's what's been kind of the priority. And if it's good baseball, I'm going to watch it.
I think it's cool that they have it since they don't have it in the Olympics anymore, but I think it's the World Baseball Classic. I think it's named the World Baseball Classic for a reason. We already know baseball here.
Yeah.
We don't really care about that. Other countries, I'm sure it's a huge deal, so that's cool.
All right, finally, let's talk a little Falcons football now. Not about the game. We don't want to talk about that because we don't care anymore, but about free agency. We're in the mid-March, of course. That means free agency is going on. Have they done enough? You know, they were limited by the salary cap. They have not redone the contract to Matt Ryan yet, or Desmond Trufant. I'm a little curious about that. You know, they need to get more help on that line of scrimmage. I still think they need a guard. We know the draft's coming up, but have they done enough? No. I think they can't ride on the fact that they got the Super Bowl because they lost Tucker. They still need to do more, and there's still plenty of time to do that. You're
right. The offensive line is what you got to focus on. But I'm going to go linebacker. I know they've got the freshman trio there, but they need some more depth there. I was looking at the depth chart, and they've got some empty spots after the second and third string. So what if Vic Beasley, those guys get hurt? You got to have somebody come in. So I like linebacker.
All right. We'll see what happens. There is Rant and Rave for you.